Hi everyone, I hope you guys are having an awesome day as always and that you have a productive week or the remainder of this week. So anyway, we are going to be doing another kind of sort of like hoop centerpiece, but this is going to be a boho centerpiece for a baby shower. So we are going to be using a 20-inch hula hoop. You can find these. I'll leave a link for Amazon, but I think you can still find these at the Dollar Tree. You may still be able to find these at the Dollar Tree because they are bringing in their fall stuff now. So I think the summer stuff is gone. If you can't find it at the Dollar Tree, you might be able to find this at Five Below. But if not, I will leave a link to one through Amazon. Okay, so this is a 20-inch hula hoop. I've already taken the decorative paper off of it, so it's completely black. You only see the rubber, and we're going to be painting this. Okay, and then what I did is I got this little plaque, and this looks like, I didn't measure this, I meant to measure it, but it looks like it's about a 6-inch wooden piece of block that I had. I keep these I just keep these around the house so that I can use them for projects. So this looks to be about 6 inches by 6 inches, something in that area. Okay, and then we are going to be using some floral foam. I got this block of floral foam from Walmart. It's $6, and I've already done some prep work. We're going to be cutting this thing in half. Okay, you want to cut it in half, and we're going to be using 1/2 of this to attach to this block. Okay, but before we do that, we're going to take this hula hoop and we're going to run this hula hoop through this styrofoam. Okay, and we need to make a hole. All right, so like I said, I've already done that, but once you cut this block in half, you want to get yourself a wooden dowel. And this wooden dowel that I'm using is 36 inches, okay? And I have quite a few of these around, like I said, for different types of projects. So it's a 36-inch dowel. And you want to take the dowel and you want to push it all the way through your styrofoam, okay? And I suggest that you take your styrofoam, put it down on the table, and then take your dowel and push it all the way through. Just kind of keep going until you get to the other side, guys. Okay, and when you get to the other side, you should have a nice little hole going straight through your styrofoam. Okay, so that's what we're using this for. If you don't have one of these, you could probably use a small piece of PVC. Okay, so once you create that hole, okay, so here's our hole. Once you create that hole, then you can go ahead and take your hula hoop, and you want to open your hula hoop up. Okay, so you want to pull this piece apart. There's a little plastic piece. You want to go ahead and pull that apart, and then you want to just kind of take all the little beads out of it, because they usually have beads in them. So you want to empty those out into the trash and just get this thing opened up. And then you want to start taking your hula hoop and pushing it through the hole. Okay, push it right through that hole. I've already pushed mine through the hole already just to get it in there good. So you want to push it through the hole, reconnect it. Okay, and then I'm going to put a little bit of tape over this. I'm going to use a strip of duct tape, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this over that area right there so that it doesn't open up. And you want to pull it as tight as you can. You don't want it to be too thick because it might give you a problem getting this back through here. Okay, so once you get it back through there, you should be good to go. Now what you want to do, like I've done in previous projects, is you want to take some extra styrofoam and kind of sort of break it up. And then you want to go in with your hot glue and basically just stuff the hole with extra styrofoam. One side will probably, when you're pushing it to the other side, that's the side where it's going to be a big hole, kind of sort of like a big hole. So you want to kind of close that up with extra styrofoam. And the way to do that is just by using extra pieces and then pushing it down in there. Alright guys, so you want to make sure that you close up any gaps with the extra styrofoam as well as the hot glue. And just close up all the gaps, okay, so that this thing doesn't move. So now this is cool. It's not going to move. It's not really going anywhere. It's pretty sturdy, okay. So we got that done. Now we need to just go ahead. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to take our base, and I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to turn this around and start putting some hot glue on here. Okay, and as you can see, that's the glue, and then I'm going to attach this directly to our base. Okay, so our hula hoop is now attached to our base, and as you can see, this is what we have right now. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this outside. I'm going to be using Rustoleum 2X for my paint job, and this is called Smoky Beige. So this is what I'm going to be using to spray paint my hula hoop as well as the base. Okay, so I'm going to take this outside and start spray painting, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we are back, and our centerpiece has been sprayed. I sprayed the hula hoop. So this is a really nice color. I love this color. I think it's going to work well with that boho look. Okay, this is a pretty nice color. It's a matte color. So now what we're going to do is we're going to be using these, I think they call this Pampas grass. I think that's what they call it. And I got these from Joann's Bloom Room, and these are the fall ones, and they had buy two get two free, which was awesome. So as you can see, I've already started to curve the stems on these so that I can get it lined up just right. Okay, I think I'm going to start from the bottom, or maybe what I'll do is I'll start from the top so I can overlay it. So I think what I'm going to do, let me pull the camera back some. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the top and then work my way down. So I'm going to start like right here. So I'm going to be using zip ties to attach these to the hula hoop. Okay, so we're going to be using zip ties. So I'm going to get started. Alright guys, so I have attached the Pampas grass with all of these. I think I used about 4 of these, okay? And so I have some kind of spraying out, and I guess that's not such a bad thing, but I do kind of want it a little bit closer, hugging the circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of this fishing line right here to kind of tame this down a little bit. Alright everyone, so I've got some roses here. I've got some cream roses, different styles, and I also have this eucalyptus that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. I'm not quite sure how all of this is going to turn out. I cannot tell you. I'm just going to try it and see what works. So let's see. All right, guys, so I got all the flowers into the centerpiece, and it took me a minute to get this together, but I want to go review the flowers that I used. So everything, just about everything came from Joann's and the Dollar Tree. So this is what we're using to wrap around the hula hoop, and this is from Joann's, okay? And I think it's $5.99. It's $5.99, and they're having a sale right now. Buy two get two free. Okay. This is also from Joann's. This is a smaller pumice grass, and I put those towards the end. I used two of these lilies. I used two of these. These are from the Dollar Tree. I know you guys have seen that. And I used it right at the corner right there, and another one at the corner right there. Then all throughout the arrangement, I used these roses, and I also got this from Joann's, but I don't know that they carry this anymore. You could probably find these on AliExpress or Amazon. Okay, so this is what I used here, a rose. And then I also used these little things. I don't know what they are, but I got these from Joann's. They were on sale, and I kind of used those as sprays to kind of come out on the side, because I was trying to have that kind of sort of like wild look. I don't know if I achieved that look or not, but this is some of the ones that I used, and I have those coming out on the side. Then I was trying to add some texture, and this is really the only color that I had. So these little pom-poms, I got these also from Joann's. It's been a while since I bought these, so don't know if they have them now. And then of course I used a little bit of this eucalyptus. This is from the Dollar Tree, and I have those just kind of scattered in different places, and I put maybe three. I put three there on the side and three there on the side. Okay, so that's what this whole arrangement is consisting of, and I just kind of tried to work it as best I could. And I really didn't want to use this much flowers, but I needed to cut the styrofoam down a little bit more. And so if you cut the styrofoam down some more, you will not have to use these many flowers. Okay, so we are done with the floral arrangement. I don't think I'm gonna mess with that anymore. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put this oh baby sign up. I may leave a link to this, a PDF. Give me a couple of days to put this out there. But this is something that you can run on your Cricut machine or on your Cameo. And I put a offset on it, and then I put some brown, like a kind of sort of like brown paper in the back, just to keep that boho theme that I have going on. And so where I actually put the holes to tie this wasn't exactly the right place. So I will have to update the file before I actually make it available for you guys to download. But I'm just going to go ahead and apply this with some hot glue. Alright guys, so that's it. Our project is completed. We are done. I think this is a great look for a neutral baby shower with lots of earth tones to it. And of course, if you want to change the flowers out to flowers that have more of an earth tone to it, you could. I just used what I had. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, guys, and please don't forget to rate and subscribe, and also follow me on my social media platforms. So that's it, and I will see you guys in the next DIY video. Take care. Bye-bye.